I would now like to introduce you to a couple of books which was not written by me but published by Ariel Ministries, which is a 2-volume set written by 2 different personalities. They're both under the title of Israel Betrayed. And the first volume deals with the subtitle, The History of Replacement Theology. When I did my research and work, I had to read a lot of replacement theology writers, most of them more recent writers. But what this book does, which I've never seen a book like this before, which is why we decided to publish it, is the complete history of replacement theology from the early centuries of the church, from about the 2nd century onward, and how slowly it began to grow. By the 4th century, it became a dominant view of the visible church. And no other book gives you this kind of history like this book does, and that covers everything. Then there's a follow-up written also entitled Israel Betrayed, but this is volume 2, The Rise of Christian Palestinianism. As more and more churches are today moving into replacement theology, it has another new push. And that new push is that the Palestinians are the real owners of the Promised Land, and often identifying the early people as Palestinians, not the Israelites or Israelis or so on. So he gives you this more recent history of how church after church, denomination after denomination has begun rejecting Israel, though previously they may have been supporting it, and not merely teaching replacement theology, but specific type of replacement theology, which is supporting Palestinianism as being the rightful owners of the Promised Land. And therefore the Jews are just settlers for this Palestinian land. And he does a very good job in dealing with the history and the theology of this group. And this, in our modern day, when this is rising so fast and so widespread, this is a valuable tool to have.